Cosmo Kramer, the chaotic innovator and the inevitable pattern. Cosmo Kramer, Jerry Seinfeld's eccentric neighbor, is a force of nature. More than just comedic relief, he's the epicenter of the absurd, the personification of unbridled freedom, and, surprisingly, a character who, in his own way, builds an inevitable pattern. He is the chaotic innovator, always on the brink of disaster but never truly falling, and his existence is a study in living outside conventions.
At the heart of all his bizarreness, Kramer is endowed with an innate kindness and a generous spirit. He's always ready to help, give a ride, lend money, or get involved in his friends' wildest schemes. His willingness to assist is almost childlike in its purity and lack of ulterior motives.
He operates under his own unique logic, often playful, acting on impulse without the malice one might expect from his antics. This naivety is what allows him to be so free, living like a child exploring the world by testing its limits, but without the real intention to cause harm.
If Kramer's life seems random, it's because his intelligence operates on a different frequency. Far from being foolish, he is a genius but a dysfunctional one.
His wild ideas, like the cereal-only restaurant, which, ironically, would later become a real-life concept, or turning his apartment into a sitcom set, are disruptive. They demonstrate outside-the-box thinking that, with proper management, could be visionary.
What Kramer lacks is the execution and understanding of real-world norms. He is an architect of brilliant ideas that, in their raw form, result in chaos. This is his inevitable pattern. That chaos will always lead him to the starting point, a new and absurd adventure.
Kramer's dynamic with Jerry, Elaine, and George is fundamental. He's the neighbor who enters without knocking, the eternal parasite who consumes Jerry's supplies, yet his presence is indispensable. He's the catalyst who frequently initiates the series' most hilarious plots, introducing the element of absurdity into the group's already peculiar lives.
His unconditional acceptance by his friends, despite his eccentricities, reflects not only their loyalty, but also the fact that Kramer, with his freedom and disregard for social norms, offers an outlet and a contrast that keeps the group in a strange balance.
He is the centrifugal force that prevents them from becoming even more neurotic. Kramer's resilience is unique. He doesn't learn from mistakes in the conventional way. He ignores them, reinterprets them, or simply moves on with an unwavering faith in his new ideas.
This convenient resilience allows him to navigate the world without being paralyzed by failure. However, behind the eccentricity, there's a vein of solitude. His generosity is, at times, overridden by a powerful selfishness, a byproduct of his immersion in his own universe.
Moments like his attempt to become an actor in Los Angeles and his casual return as if nothing happened reveal his dependence on the group and a search for a place where he can belong, even if his peculiar nature always keeps him slightly on the fringe.
Moments like his attempt to become an actor in Los Angeles and his casual return as if nothing happened reveal his dependence on the group and a search for a place where he can belong, even if his peculiar nature always keeps him slightly on the fringe.
Cosmo Kramer represents the freedom of nonconformity. He lives without the shackles of social conventions, traditional work, or others' expectations. His existence is an ode to authenticity, however absurd, and the relentless pursuit of a good life.
Defined exclusively by him, he reminds us that life is full of surprises and that humor can be found in the most unexpected places. Kramer doesn't care about external validation. He simply is.
And this characteristic, this aspirational dream of not needing external validation, is what makes him such a captivating and, for many, enviable, albeit unrealistically so, character. You know, I'm not really a fan of rules.